Hey, what's up, fellas and floozies? So, I just wanted to extend a hello, and, yeah, I've had this channel for a long time, and, I've been playing this game for a while. I'm not as serious now as I used to be, about playing this game. I've always been the Alliance leader, to be honest, and, well, I've played the Deputy too, but I just think I always played it in the wrong places, you know what I mean? You can become entangled in the wrong group, and this game is like any other game. I personally think. Now that could just be because I grew up in the 1900s, but I mean, like, there's so many different personalities to this game. I just find it really amazing. And at one time, you can look it up on its website. I used to have a website, man. I was really into this alliance management stuff, and like I was giving a prize money every month. And at one time, I had 250 members throughout 7 different gaming platforms. In this alliance I had that wasn't in just one game. It was spread out through, like I say, 7 or 8 different gaming platforms. I had something going in my head. I had an idea. And it was fruitful for a while, but I don't know. I guess I didn't feel like I was getting the returns, But I made some good friends, and I will take responsibility, for messing up the friendships that I made that were worth anything. But at the same time, also, I have some mental problems, and even if I do have haters out there, like, for one thing, I will say this, okay? I got a mouth on me, man. I've got issues, okay? But I've never done anybody wrong. Matter of fact, I've given my accounts away. I had a level 27 castle at one time, and I just gave it away. And I didn't give it away to the Alliance. I gave it away to anyone that grabbed it first in the realm. I mean, like, I didn't care who grabbed it, But so my point being is that I just can't get into it like I used to. At one time I was really into this stuff, and I still want to be a part of something, though, and I am mostly here for friends this time, and I do like the gameplay. I like more than anything, I like the hold on a second. I forgot what it was called. I haven't played this game in a few months, but it's called the Infinite Wars. I love playing the Infinite Wars, and I don't even remember how to get there. How do you get there? Right here, right? Yeah, I can't open it up until 15, I know. But, here, let me check this right quick, because somebody... that thing's in the worst spot. Alright, so he asks, how do we increase the power of beast attack weapon? Like the ice shield of the dragon. Okay, now I've got some advice for everyone here. Okay? And I will put a disclaimer out there first. I'm not an expert at this game. There's a few things that I still have yet to learn, okay? But I do know a lot. I will say that much. And, like I say, there's still some teaching I could receive from vets. But I do have something to teach. So basically okay, so the beast, right? You get beast experience like you get lord experience. Well, that's separate. Hold on a second. Upgrade. So it takes these beast skill experience. So you got your beast experience like you do your lord experience, but then you also got your beast skill experience. Because your lord character has skills, but they're not like they don't have active skills. Well, they do, but that's not until you get more advanced. But like the beast skill, when you upgrade that, it's gonna upgrade the thunder charge, right? Which is what I would be upgrading, which summons a thunder attack on your current target with attack power equal to 120% of normal attack. And when you upgrade it, it'll bring it up to 125%. So it's a skill that's always active. You don't have to go to your lord character and then activate the skill for it to be active, and then it only be active for a certain amount of time. This is all the time. Okay, that's the difference I want to stress. The reason I want to stress that is because if you notice, that's just that one skill I have open right now. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other skills that's going to be open. All right. So what you got to ask yourself, first of all, is that what you want to put all of your experience in right now? I have 5. I could raise it, but I'm not sure if I want to raise that in particularly myself. You know, everybody's got their way, but in general, we can all agree that you may just want to consider saving your experience, your beast skill experience points, until maybe you open up an extra skill, because you might open up an extra skill and then wish you would have saved those beast skill experience points to invest it into something more desirable. And also, as a side note, be aware that picking your beast is going to depend largely on what type of attack styles you're going to be using. So what I mean by that is, again, everybody has their own ways of playing certain areas of this game, especially when it comes to the offense, their army. Okay, how are you going to build your army? Are you going to use a combination of everything? Because I'll tell you right now, if you don't understand, or like if you're still learning this game right now, cavalry isn't going to be useful for much except for gathering until they get to a much higher level, right? And I'll get back to what I was saying just a second ago, but just for a real quick demonstration here, because this matters a lot. Okay, so I got level 3, 4, 5. I got 5 open, but it doesn't become very effective until you get to maybe a 7 or an 8, a level 7 or an 8 cavalry. The reason you want to use your cavalry is mostly for gathering, okay? But another thing you want to use it for as you're first starting off is when you loot a castle, you want to first use your offense army hardcore so that you can eliminate troops and send a lot to the hospital. And then on your second run and thereafter, you're going to want to use a lot more cavalry so that you can bring more resources back from your attack. If you just keep using your offense attack every single attack, yeah, you're going to be bringing resources back, but why not bring 1 million extra just by adding more cavalry in? Because it's not much of a fight anymore, right? Another thing is that use level 2 cavalry. If you notice here, I have been, when I first started, this is a trick you always use to me. Now, this is, again, me. You build a lot of cavalry, a lot of tier 2 cavalry. As you can see, I have 14,000 level 2 cavalry, which is more than anything else I have. Now, I'm just now starting to work on my offense army, but again, up until now, I've been making mostly level 2 cavalry. And there's a few reasons for that. One of them being because the game gives you a bunch of different troops, as you go. For 2, level 2 cavalry plus the troops that you're given by the developers throughout your beginning gameplay will be enough to take down monsters. Right now, I'm a level 13. I just turned a level 13 castle, and I'm taking down level 15 monsters. And I don't even have my my drill grounds upgraded all the way, nor do I have my research done for my leadership, which increases the amount of troops you can put in one march. So again, right now that I've opened up the level 5 troops, I'm going to start working on my offense. Now, back to the beast. I chose the Pegasus because I'm going to use a lot of Magi in my offense army. Okay, so let's just say, what if you wanted to use, what if you wanted to use more infantry and cavalry? Well, you might want to use that dragon-looking guy, right? And then these beasts have different skill sets as well, is what I'm trying to explain. So just keep that in mind. If you feel that you're learning this and you're feeling any regret, you can change your beasts for a cost. And I don't remember how you do it. Yeah, this is how you do it. So you could switch, but I think it costs you. I've never done it before, but I just know you can. You can switch. But here, I'll show you here, though. See, this Pegasus is more for a Magi attack. A Magi-based attack. Every 30... Back row for 8%. See there? Raises attack of back row. And what's in your back row? Magi's. Summons a thunder attack on your current target with attack equal to... Okay, so that's just your beast attack. That's what they're given. But this extra skill right here is directly focused on your back row, which is your Magi. The dragon... All enemies... Summons a rain of fire on all enemies with attack. Yeah, I think this is for when you're using a lot of infantry and cavalry, and the reason I say that is because it does that skill on all of your opponent. And in comparison to what troops they have, right? For your hold on a second. Just in comparison, right? I had a brain fart there for a second. Your archers have a bonus damage against infantry, right? So when you're like doing defense, when you're building a defense army, now me personally, when I build a defense army, I'll build a bunch of archers. These two, both even and odd. All the even numbers got the same skill as well as the odd, just as a side note. So yeah, I'll build a bunch of those, and because they got a bonus against infantry, those infantry is what your opponent is going to use to tank you. While their infantry and eventually cavalry is going to be acting as their meat shield in their attack, their Magi's are going to be strengthened a lot in the back row, including archers, depending on your opponent's gameplay, to do most of the damage, right? So you have to break through their infantry first. So that's just that's a little bit of info there to that's good to know about. Snake Eyes, bro. Little But bro, man. What is this, man? What's going on here? I don't understand that. Alright, I would tell him I'm gonna discuss it. I don't know. But I will briefly speak on that. When you're purchasing crystal, when you're using your gems, here's my advice. Don't be so anxious to spend them, okay? Because, there's a few different things that you can spend gems on that are worth spending them on that are situations where they are really good to have. Okay, for example, one of the attack strategies, an attack tactic for this game is what I call blitz. And that's basically where you can instantly attack another castle, like instantly. But it takes gems, right? It takes the speed marches. Okay, another thing you might want to consider spending gems on, well, just to finish right quick with the blitz, it takes 300 gems to get to speed your army up 50%. And the way the blitz works is, it doesn't matter how far away you are from somebody on the map, even if you're 2 hours away from them. Once you use 300 gems, that takes you an hour closer. Another 300 gems, that's 30 minutes. Another 300 you use once. So, anyway, I don't see any questions. I don't know if anyone is even watching. So, and nobody's asking me questions in the inbox part. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, I guess. Oh, brother. There's a lot of things I could talk on, but I really need to see a doctor if I want to do anything for my health. Man. I always save these for as long as I can, as well as the territory rewards daily, so that I can use them in situations like this. I don't have a lot on hand. Alright, y'all take care.